I thought I'll have a long list. Maybe I'll have a series of videos. Okay, list of irrationalities, random. What are the crazy beliefs we are supposed to believe, which are completely false? Okay, so let's start. First one is that there is a God somewhere in the sky. Crazy belief, huh? There's a God somewhere in the sky, and He will take care of everything. He knows us. God, literally God, one God. And we even talk to Him. We say, "Oh God, look at me, help me," And sometimes we give images also. We sit in front of Krishna, Rama, all that. It is such a terrible belief in a way, because you are believing something which uh, which which does not exist. It cannot exist because it is nothing. Firstly, secondly, there's no evidence. Thirdly, before even human beings came on earth, uh, there was no God. They were there for long ages, and that is all fact. But one interesting thing here is the dismissal of God is very fast. So the second irrational, I believe the irrationality is to act as if this is very simple thing. It is not so simple. If it was so simple, why would there be so many philosophies? Even religion is a philosophy only. So many philosophies, so many inquiries. What is the meaning of life? Where are we from? There must be some basic reason. Denial of that is also an irrationality. It's denial of conditioning, denial of not only conditioning, even if there's no God, nothing. You cannot look at the universe with fear and without fear and wonder, like Arthur C. Clarke says. It's not as if all these people who have discovered that God is not there are super happy. They can be, I agree, but spend some more time on it. Third irrationality is that we know about death. Trust me, we know about death, but very, I don't know, rarest of the rarest actually brood over it, reflect over it, face it, face that the fact that you will be finished one day. Till today, mankind has not done it. It's a big irrationality. Fourth irrationality. So many things have been discovered in science, how the things work, how things are, about even about philosophies and history and so many facts. Anybody can become a reasonably very intelligent, good, happy, powerful person, right? But nothing of that sort is done in the schools. This is the biggest irrationality, scary for me, because knowledge is there and I know it, and I always feel, this is there. Why don't we? I really have this. I have this irrationality that how comes this irrationality is there? So other irrationality is people claiming that they know when they actually don't know. Because if you know, you'll act upon it. You'll act upon it. They don't know. They're not sure. And that is why the next irrationality is knowledge is not important. Knowledge and values are different. How can knowledge and values be different? The lack of knowledge is a lack of values. We don't have to go to so much philosophy. Of course, there's a big topic in philosophy, all that. Another irrationality is philosophy itself. Philosophy itself, really. Five, six theories of God. What is this? God is not there. What are these five, six theories of God? What is reason? Does reason give knowledge? Or some other? You, if you read philosophy, you'll go crazy. All crazy guys so there's another irrationality. How come these crazy guys become so influential? And the next irrationality is the politics. Everybody knows every politician is corrupt, but we still vote for him. Example is Bihar elections. PK comes up with a completely rational, reason based, with clarity, even more than Gandhi, whom he admires because he's in 2025 with a good modernistic view, and all the people are evading that. It's an irrationality. Poverty. Arundhati Roy is in irrationality about capitalism, and this crazy half capitalist irrationality about the fact that poverty has not been reduced, that inequalities does exist. Both left and right irrationalities. The irrationality of blaming the other and not looking into oneself. Irrationality. Irrational towards women. My God, towards women. What we do with women. We pray to them, we don't respect them. We abuse them, we really do. This dowry system, the way we look at when male ego, male chauvinist pig, we say the pig. Males are sick, they are sick. It's irrationality. The irrationality of this Yeah, you know, working for name, position, money, the biggest irration. Why are they? Who cares what others think about you? Irrationality. Now it's coming down. I hope it comes down to zero. Getting name, position, money, money from showing off. Whom are you showing off to? The irrational of marriage. You must marry at some age. Why? Who said? I think even in rationality of monogamy without understanding it. If you are so deeply passionate with the woman, you cannot think of other woman. You're already there. Like you can't eat two meals at the same time, something like that. But this whole institution of marriage, institutionalizing your love, then legalizing it, irrationality of being against gay sex and lesbian sex, irrationality of separating love and sex. The big irrationality for me. Because love is sex, sex is love. That's only because of idiocy. The irrationality of what a thing is and how the people use it is a very big irrationality. Very big irrationality. What a thing is, love and sex are something. It has got a nature. People might spoil it. Doesn't mean love and sex are still wrong. The irrationality of religions of being so anti-body. And the irrationality of being over pro-body and anti-mind. Mind and body are one. The irrationality of separating the mind and the body. The irrationality of another life. There is no another life. The irrationality of not allowing you to ask questions is the biggest irrational. The irrational of saying that you know everything, that everything is perfect with you. It is not. It is not, at least not to me. Then how can you say it's everything is perfect? The irrationality of claiming and not showing in results. The irrationality of lack of honesty there. The irrationality of not even admitting. It's okay to admit, no, I don't know. Things like that. Irrationality. Irrationality of attacking, destroying each other, trauma, creating trauma in other people, denying trauma, denying basic rights, irrationality of lovelessness, coldness in workplaces. There's nothing there, zero, nothing, no values. They don't care. The irrationality of that, the irrationality of thinking that money is everything, the irrational thinking that money is nothing, the irrational think that money is a basic value when actually the basic value is values. The irrationality of not being unserious, the irrationality of being too serious. When people don't have the answers, they're very serious. They keep on catching on to something. This is again a biggest irrational. One thing which JK, I like JK for is that all your beliefs dominate you. He made it very clear, at least that aspect. But the irrationality of a JK and an Osho and all these spiritualists who deny that there is something called science. Really, invention, science, the wonder of it, because they don't know. The irrational of saying that the Y doesn't exist because only X you know, and you claim that you know Y also and Z also. The irrational claiming that you know everything when only a little bit you know. The irrationality ultimately for me is not accepting that this world is a wonder place. This world is a place which is demanding to be questioned. The irrationality of not accepting the beautiful, extraordinary fact that you are just born and but you die. The irrationality of not being. Feels good to express all the irrationalities. Irrationality of people who use words, to mesmerize. Maybe me also. The irrationality of thinking that you're a big savior. The irrationality of not enjoying things for itself. The very big irrationality. Not enjoying things for itself. The irrationality of not being like a kindergarten student. None of that is all like that. Picasso at least had the honesty of saying, at last I'm painting like a child, which means he never painted like a child till then. He didn't see as well as he could see at 70, like a child. The irrationality of not respecting children. The irrationality of not reading anything. The irrationality of not asking any questions. The irrationality of not allowing any questions to be asked. The irrationality of irrationality. The irrationality of being in this universe for no reason. The irrationality of not facing the utter wonder. Utter wonder. Even from elemental knowledge, I have this wonder that for ages we'll live and the sun will go and the earth will go. What the hell are we doing here? The irrationality of not laughing at this joke that is existence, life, the rationality of everything in the universe. Like Gurudat says, it's not so tragically you have to say, but positively, jala do, burn everything, kill everything, burn everything. It's all irrational. It's all bullshit. The bullshit of Trump, the bullshit of Modi, the irrational of not being able to see, not being able to see what the fuck is he doing. The irrationality of not answering a person who's asking this question, like I'm doing. The irrational saying something is there. I know something which you don't know. What the hell do you know? It's all irrational. You know, the irrationality of not being simple, the irrational of not being like a not having guts, the irrational of not having guts, the irrational of living in fear. You know, the irrational of not seeing the beauty of things, the freshness of things, the irrationality of really, really, as I would like to end this, to say, I don't know. I mean, I don't know in the sense where I don't know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to meet some more people, and you know, and I would actually end also with the existential dilemma of, in fact, denial of existentialism. Existentialism is true. The irrational of not facing the down in the abyss kind of feeling. It's true. We have to feel that. I don't know what the solution is. Solution, of course, there. The irrational of not listening to someone like Osho, who says nothing is there. The irrational Osho himself, who talks so much about something obvious. Then why? If he knew so much, why didn't they tell others? The irrationality of non-communicability between non-human being and another. The irrational lack of real love, real communication, the irrationality of alienation, the irrationality of not learning from history, the irrationality of being double-faced and hypocritical because of your system, the irrationality of wanting a solution where none exists. You're being immoral and you want some solution in politics. The rationality of always looking at votes and winning rather than the values. The rationality of not opposing open shamelessness. The irrationality of being and living like sheep. The irrationality of not loving, not worshipping a woman or man, man, woman. The irrationality of not fulfilling yourself in the heights of happiness which you can have with a woman or a man. I mean, your opposite gender or whatever. And the irrationality of higher things like music, higher things like sciences, the irrationality of not knowing this, not spreading this, the irrationality of not shouting from the rooftops that this is what we have to do and this is it. The irrationality of not looking at the children and not realizing that if you talk like this to children for 1 week, they will change, and that if you make videos like this, maybe I'm going to change the world. That's what I'm saying. The irrational not realizing that you can change the world, so-called change the world. Tell the world all this. Tell the world that it is naked. The irrational not doing that. They're claiming that you're doing that, claiming that you know. The irrationality of not being rational. Fully, absolutely, deeply. The irrationality of not studying, the irrationality of not giving the importance to study and reflection and seeking. The irrationality of becoming too serious and I'm becoming like that. My own irrationality. All this nonsense I talk.